Pamela is my winner of the pink hoodie, which means that she's my member of the month. And I just wanted to tell you why she was member of the month. So, Pamela, for you, I'd like to hear what you messaged me, everything that you've changed. Because when we first met, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
would you like?
Well, you called me a train wreck.
I did.
You
I'm
did.
very harsh on my words. If you met my mum, you would understand. So, I mean, you weren't, I mean, I was exaggerating slightly, but I can see such a change in you, even the way you're sitting with your posture, even the white of your eyes, your hair, your skin tone. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Right, well, tell
Yeah.
me.
It's a complete change. I have changed my diet. I've changed how much water I'm drinking. I've stopped drinking 20 plus cups of coffee a day. I am exercising. I'm getting fresh air. It's such a change, and it's made such a change in me. And it's not just a physical change, it's a mental change, emotional change, everything. My life was just me existing and not turning up to things, not wanting to go to things, just hiding away, getting up, doing what I had to do, and then coming away from it. But now I want to go and do things, which is a big, big change.
I think as well, that's what people take for granted when they're doing things. Like for me, I'm
Mhm.
so happy to see you having boundaries, you doing things for yourself, you in the
Mhm.
gym exercising, whereas
Yeah,
before, like
yeah.
you were doing everything for everyone else.
hmm I've got non-negotiables now. We've got a shared calendar and it's in the green. If it's on the green, then that's it. You can't ask me to do anything during that time because that's my time. Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's doing stretches, whether it's going for a walk just on my own, it doesn't matter what it is, but that's my time and you can't ask me to do anything because I'm just going to say no. And
Mhm.
I'm learning to say no, which is a big thing. But I think also I was sleeping maybe 3 or 4 hours a night, and then that was it. And it wasn't good sleep. It wasn't good quality sleep. But now I put my head on my pillow at 10 o'clock, and I'm not getting back up until six, half six, and it's straight through. I'm not having any kind of bad dreams or anything. I literally just fall asleep, and that's me. It's brilliant.
That was the stuff that obviously you and I we implemented and you because I mean I
Mm-hmm.
can give people advice and I give people things, but you always get the person like you that will do it and put it into practice. And now you're this different person that's like pure
Mm-hmm.
showing up as your best self in your life. And
Yep.
that's the transformation. Do you want to see
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I feel so different. I feel like a different person. I feel like who I was years ago before I kind of lost my way a wee bit. And the amount of people that have commented on, like you said, like my skin, my hair, just physically I look better. I'm just happier and I'm in the conversation instead of just sort of, yeah, 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 and just try to think, what else have I got to do because I need to get this day over and done with.
Mhm.
And now I'm actually enjoying every day. I'm having a great time.
It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I honestly can't praise what you've done enough. Genuinely,
I
genuinely.
I genuinely am going to lap that up. Like I
Yeah.
made Stacey read your message to me like a couple of times. I was like, no, again, because I'm just so happy that you're just having a great time now. Basically, it's just so
um,
good to see for me as like a coach instead of like seeing somebody standing in a pair of Primark pants and then 6 weeks later or 28 days later if you're working with Courtney,
yeah.
and they're in a different pair of Primark pants. To me, that okay, that's a good like physical transformation, but your transformations, like me and the other girls are like, fucking hell. Every week we saw you on Zoom going, holy
Mhm.
shit, man, you're just like fucking like your aura was pure radiant. Do you know what I mean? When you came on, it was
Yeah.
dead dull in the house, you were sitting dull, and now you're just like, fuck's sake, man. Isn't
Yeah.
it? I'm so
Yeah.
happy for you, mate.
I would never have done something like this, like talking to you, knowing that other people are going to see it. But I
Yeah.
want people to see that there is, you can do it. If I can do it, MD can do it with your support because
Mhm.
that's what they need. They need someone like you. And that is so important because you can't do it on your own. You can make small changes and it's great and everything, but you can't. You've got no accountability. There's nobody there standing there saying, like, so what did you do different this week that you're not feeling that great? And what can we do to help, and what's the best thing that you've done and what's the worst thing you've done. Do you know what I mean? You need
Yeah.
that.
You do need
um
that.
you do. And I mean, simple as something as simple as drink water.
I
Drink
know.
water. that you just think, oh, that's not going to make any difference. See, after the first week, the difference of drinking water, a wee bit of salt in it, a wee bit of lime in it, and my ginger. The ginger, I think's made a huge difference for inflammation.
Yes.
Massive difference. The pain reduction that I've had from drinking water with ginger in it has been fantastic.
That's
So you just don't even think of it. But just drinking water,
I
that
know.
if you take one thing away from it.
It's somebody giving you permission just to do the basic stuff as well, isn't it? 'Cause we're kind of searching for this, trying to crack the code, but actually you just need a little bit of guidance and like back to basics.
Yeah, basically that's it.
See, before I let you
You
go,
just need someone to say, like, drink water.
yes.
Yeah.
See, before I let you go, what was the reason you started? What was your kind of like moment where you thought, I'm going to join her, I'm going to do it because, like, what was your kind of tipping point? I'm just wondering because I love to know everyone's kind of breaking point of like, fuck, I need to do something. So I'm just wondering what yours was that made you join.
I think I've been following you on Instagram and I thought I really liked what you were saying and stuff like that. And I thought, but it doesn't really apply to me. And then I was just sitting one night and I was watching one of your reels and I couldn't even tell you which one it was. And I just thought, I need to do something because I'm miserable. I'm so unhappy. I'm nothing. My partner isn't getting the best of me and I'm not getting the best of me and nobody's getting what they should get from me because I was lost. And I just thought, I'm just going to message this girl. And what it's not going to do any harm. And if nothing comes of it, then that's fine. But it's the best thing I could have done. I am grateful. We talk about doing gratitudes and affirmations and stuff, but I am so grateful that I actually messaged you because otherwise I wouldn't be feeling how I'm feeling and doing what I'm doing right now. So that's simple.
So happy. So basically, come and join me and Pamela in the fucking membership, isn't it, Pamela?
Absolutely, 100%.